Hey, good morning, everybody. It is another great day. Today is a bit of a drizzly, overcast, fall November morning. It's mid-morning. Just dropped my son off at football practice at the high school, and I'm about to head back and start my day. And as I was driving this morning in this overcast, rainy, drizzly weather, it reminded me of a story. There's a story that goes about this farmer. And this farmer, he has a horse. And, this horse is, his livelihood. He rides the horse, it pulls his buggy to the market and back, it helps him run his plow to plant his crops. It's really everything. And one day there's a storm and it blows open the gate and the horse runs away. And his neighbors, they hear about it, they come running over and they say, oh my gosh, your horse is gone, this is so bad. To which he responds, maybe. A couple days later, he wakes up and comes down to find out that the horse has come back. But the horse did not just return by itself. It brought 2 wild horses with it. And now he had 3 horses. His neighbors, again, they hear the news and they come running over. Oh my gosh, that's so incredible. You now have 3 horses. You're so lucky. Wow. To which, again, he responds, maybe. Then a couple days later, his oldest son is riding one of the new horses to try and break it and tame it. He gets bucked off the horse, falls, and badly breaks his leg in 2 or 3 spots, and is, put up on bed rest. To which, again, his friends, neighbors come running over. Oh my gosh, that is so terrible. That horse did that to your son. Oh, it's so bad. I feel so bad for him. It's so terrible. To which, again, the farmer responds, maybe. Then not a few days later, maybe a week goes by, and the military comes by looking to draft all young men. They say one look at his son with the cast and say, we can't have this boy, he's got a broken leg, he can't serve in the military. And they go on by. To which, again, the neighbors and townsfolk all here, they come running over. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky, all of our sons got drafted into the military and you still have yours. To which, again, he responded, maybe. So what's the moral of the story? Well, to me, the moral is, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's good or what could be an obstacle or a challenge in our life. And so we should never react too quickly. There's always that initial knee-jerk reaction to get frustrated when we get pulled, when we get someone cuts us off in traffic, or someone doesn't show up to a meeting, or shows up to a meeting or says an inappropriate comment, or there's all sorts of stuff that can happen. But the important thing is for us to sit back and take a deep breath, count to 10 or 20 or 100 if we need to, take a walk if we need to, but think about things before we react. I will often find myself, if something happens that frustrates me, before I send an email response or comment back, I try to take a quick walk or do something else, get my mind off it for a second, to think about the other person a little bit. Think about, they may be going through a trying time themselves. It may be their superior or other staff telling them whatnot, and so we always get a better perspective, or often can get a better perspective when we take a step back or a minute to think about what's happening and give people the benefit of the doubt. So the moral of the story today is, let's not react too quickly. Let's take a deep breath. Let's try and enjoy life. Let's try and remember that we're all here. We're all going through the same trials. And like we talked about yesterday, life isn't meant to be easy, but it's meant to be worth it. Let's make it worth it for everybody around us. Let's be a light for all those around us, and be an example, or you know, a person of happiness and peace for people around us. If we do that, we'll have much better days. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one.